every trader's focus is to get low spreads and finding a perfect strategy. They also focus on proper entries and exits. However, before any decision is made, look for a reliable broker. We all want to have good spreads and commissions that allow us to get into the blue faster. At HankoTrade, having spreads as low as 0.0 pips with leverage available up to 500 times is just one click away. You may also choose from 3 different account types, with a minimum deposit as low as $10. Built by traders for traders. Trade and control with our recommended broker, HankoTrade.
Hey guys, good morning. Good morning. Happy July 4th. Nice USD bank holiday today. All right. Thought we'd just get online here for about an hour leading into market open, see how it moves, and then probably call it to quits. All right. So we're not going to go for too long today, guys. Anyways, I hope everyone had a good weekend. Definitely was a Canadian holiday on Friday. We still rolled through it. It was a good session, a little choppy, and took a nice little break over the weekend and then back at it for the week, guys. So hope everyone is having a good day so far. If you guys traded London, hopefully you guys had a good session. Just let you guys know, obviously it's a bank holiday. We're not going to do too much crazy stuff today. We're just going to probably do US 30 gold, maybe NASDAQ, and just go from there. Okay, so make sure to check the description box, guys. Not a buy or sell channel here. We're here to provide free technical and fundamental analysis. All right, any trades taken upon yourself, especially today, try not to risk more than 1%, or if you're even going to trade at all, don't even risk a high amount, because obviously tomorrow we have the normal day, so all the market will be pumping hopefully, and we can get some sessions there. Okay, so let's get ready to do US 30 on the daily, guys. Okay, so you can see pretty straightforward here. Every time we've tried to dip down past this level right here, pushes back up. Okay, and we've held nice support at roughly around 30,880, 890 area, in and around there. All right, so what I'm going to look to do is gather some nice demand anywhere around here. Okay, it's the bottom of the current wick of the engulfing candlestick here, ignited, barely any lower shadow. All right, so we're going to look at gathering this. All right, nice demand. And then my obvious supply we have up here. Okay, coming pretty straightforward. All right, and then we're going to drop it down a little bit further and find our support and resistance. Okay, so nice supply area. Let's open this up. All right, see nice area of resistance coming in, so daily resistance. Perfect. All right, now we're going to get some daily support, which is just the bottom of the current double close right here. Okay, make sure the settings are good. Okay, everything's looking nice. RSI is below 50 on the daily. Let's add our daily support. All right. Okay, guys, so let's drop now down to our 4 hour. See what we got going on here. US 30 is looking pretty bullish as of right now. Okay, just go back and adjust. Okay, I'm looking for my 4 hour resistance coming right up in here at the wick close. You can see the candle closed right here and opened, but we still held that nice little uptrend, starting from the support level of roughly, like I said, 30,900. Okay, so let's go to our 4 hour resistance. Okay, we'll go to our 4 hour support just below. Okay, the area that I was mentioning, roughly 30,900. Okay, and then 4 hour support. Okay, and now we're looking to drop to our hourly here. Let's see what we got going on. Okay, just going to adjust this a little accordingly up here to the wicks. Okay, we can get some hourly resistance coming. Okay, starting to form right here. Alright, now looking for my hourly support, which I can see right around here, guys. Not much volume today, you can see, so the support and resistance lines are a little tighter to each other. So 1 hour support. But you can see we're still looking pretty bullish at this time. Okay, price is starting to push up. Okay, looks like we can maybe fill this top wick right here. All right, so let's drop down to the 15-minute, see how we're looking. All right, make an adjustment here. Nice little double bottom, multiple touches here, neckline area, you can see. And then you had a nice little slow break, continuation trend starting to form here. Okay, now we're looking to break that hourly. Okay, unless the hourly is showing overbought territory, it's not yet, so we can still have enough momentum probably to push, at least to get to the 31,100 mark, if price wants to get through this area. Okay, let's take a peek now at our 15-minute. Okay, 15-minute support right here. Okay, and then we have our 15-minute just above. Structure right in this general area right here. Okay. All right. Looking pretty good, guys. A lot of indecision candles right here. You can see a lot of haramis. Okay, both tall wick to the top and a tall wick to the bottom. Okay, and the volume candles closing in between indecision. Okay, so you can see the same thing here, getting a lot of rejection coming up from the hourly. All right, so let's take a peek at the 5-minute. Okay, so still holding that trend. Okay, so you can see now that price getting a little bit weak closes here. The wicks are starting to close pretty much horizontal to another. Okay, you can see that the rejection is coming in at the definite hour at that, like I said, 31,100 mark, in and around that area. So you can mark a short-term supplier zone right here so far. You can see if we drag this to the left too, prices once acting as support, broke, rejected, so we know this is a seller's area in and around here. Okay, but they do have a lot of resistance. Okay, a lot of resistance here, so if price starts to break down, okay, maybe a little bit of divergent play, you can see that price is rising and that price is starting to fall. Okay, but we'll have to watch and see here. Remember, this on the 5-minute time frame, anything can kind of happen. All right, 5-minute is not really ideally 100% the best for divergence. Higher time frame is, and then catching on the 5. So I still think that price is going to have a nice little move. It's only 8:37 here, guys. We got about 20 minutes until New York. Okay, the stock market's not going to open today, obviously, because we have a holiday, but we're still treating this as like any other normal day. So again, we might not get the crazy moves that we're looking for, but you can see that although we are in that supply area, price is starting to get some rejection here. So I can see price probably getting back down to at least that 31,068 mark. Okay, which is then going to come tap our 15-minute, and then we're going to challenge this overall trend line that we have here. Okay, so let's take a peek at the 9. Okay, you can still, it's still holding our floating resistance. All right. Okay, let's add the 50 line on the RSI. Okay, looking good. All right, so we just leave this alone for now. Let's go take a peek. Look at gold for a sec. All right. You can see, guys, if we close below this moving average, okay, price will start to walk back down to our 15-minute. Okay, maybe get down to our hourly, but it's going to have a lot of momentum to do that. And you can see that the structure is still floating bullish at this current time. So let's just give it a bit, set some alarms here. Set one more alarm right at the top. Okay, and then we're going to check out gold, guys. Okay, so this is gold in the 5-minute, really choppy. Okay, you can see we're definitely getting, every time we push, we pull. Okay, you can see there's a lot of top wick coming in at around 1809 area, 1809.1. Okay, and then you can see that the structure has been floating a little bit bullish in an uptrend since the bottom out and the double tap of 104. Okay, let's take a peek at the daily here. Okay, and let's take a peek. Now we go on here. Okay, so nice demand float. Okay, you can see anywhere around here, double wick tap. Okay, and then I see some nice floating supply in and around here. Looking good. Okay, so let's get our daily support and resistance now. You guys can see that we have not broke below here. We've tried to a couple times. You can see multiple wicks. This is the long wick that has made it back down. That tapped 1783, guys. Okay, so let's just mark daily support. And then you can see we have daily resistance coming in here. Okay. Okay, looking good. Let's drop to our 4-hour now. Alright guys, so it looks like an inverse head and shoulder pattern here. Shoulder, head, shoulder. Price can push back up. Okay, but you can still see the downtrend is pretty obvious. Alright, gold has been in a nice lower high, lower low, okay, trend for the continuation, pushing back down. You can see that we've bottomed out at that 1784. That's the low on the 4-hour, and you can see the daily support is around 1808 around there. Okay, now what we're looking to do is get our hourly and 4-hour. Okay, so I can see it's pretty straightforward here. 4-hour resistance coming in, double rejection. Okay, and you can see I have some 4-hour support building that momentum that filled that previous wick to the left. Okay, let's take a peek now at the hourly. Okay, looking good. Okay, let's get some hourly support and resistance now. Got some hourly resistance right here. On the current hour candle, you can see it's a little top wick. Okay, there's no bottom wick here. Okay, so that's saying something that the buyers were in control as soon as they opened this candle. All right, so let's watch and see. I see some nice 1-hour support, and you can notice that this close, which led to the push, also closed above this previous 4-hour support. Okay, so 1-hour support, which means, guys, that we are in a steady uptrend. Okay, based on the current structure. So let's take a peek at the 15 now. Okay, 15-minute support. And you got your 15-minute resistance coming in. Perfect, guys. Did everyone have a good 4th of July holiday so far? I know today's your holiday, guys, but did you guys have a good weekend? Let's see what we got going on here. So we got 15-minute resistance. Okay, so let's take a peek now at the 5. Guys, I know DXY looks bullish, okay? We'll take a look at that right after. You can see that the way price is moving to, remember, it is a bank holiday today, so the normal trading volume is not going to be there. All right, a lot of head fakes can happen. You can see we're just starting to poke our head above that hourly. So if we get through here, guys, I think we can probably tap that 18, maybe 10 area on a nice little gold buy. So let's take a peek here. I want to see if we can get a close above here. If that's the case, guys, we can look to maybe tap that momentum. Okay, so we just broke that, guys. I wish we kind of did that a little earlier, just to get that hourly break move. Let's just see if we can tap that 15-minute resistance. Okay, so price is opening up. You can see right now, guys, you'd be chasing if you bought. All right, you can see the best entry was that hourly or the 15-minute dip buy. You can see it's going to probably push right back down. So just watch and see here if we're going to hold this or kind of start to fold. All right, if we break that 15 and tap, we have next 5-minute time frame at around 1811. Okay. And watch your spreads, guys. Spreads can be higher today than abnormal. All right. Okay, so let's take a peek. You can see gold is now starting to get that retracement there. Let's take a peek at US 30. Still pushing up, pretty strong so far, coming to that supply. Trading with low volume, guys. It is a bank holiday. I don't know if you guys really noticed that. Okay, so it's a USD bank holiday. It's July 4th weekend, Independence Day. All right, so that's why the title is different. Just charting and chilling here. If we find some nice moves, obviously we'll look at it. But pretty much these kind of days, guys, a lot of head fakes, and there's not much you can do. All right, so if you guys are wanting to do full out trading, probably just sit on your hands. Wait until tomorrow. It'd probably be best for you and for your account. But again, that's totally up to you. All right. I'm gonna take a pick at GU2, guys. I'm not gonna do Nasdaq for the morning. I'm gonna keep with US 30 here. Okay. All right, US 30 is pushing, guys. Gold's getting a little bit of rejection here. The attempt of a push again. So let's go take a peek maybe at GU, guys. Okay, GU is just starting to break and retest a nice little trend area here. I want to see what we're looking like on the hourly. I'm not going to do a full top down here, guys, but we're going to start from the hour. Okay, just get maybe these three, and then we're going to be done for the day. All right. Nice resistance here on our hourly. Okay, then I see some nice support. All right, then we're going to break this down for 30-minute, 15-minute on GU. And then we got 1 hour resistance. Okay, I'm going to drop to 30 now. Okay, 30-minute support. We just broke it right here, guys. Okay, that would have been my other 30. You can see now we tested. All right, we're coming to a 30-minute resistance. Okay, that's 30-minute support. 30-minute resistance is going to be right above here. Okay, you can see right there. Nice resistance hit, and you can see price is starting to dip down. All right, so 30-minute resistance. All right, let's go to 15 now. Okay, 15-minute support, and then my resistance is going to be right above here. Okay, let's drop down to the 5, guys. See what we got working on GU. All right. So remember, guys, we are in an uptrend here. Okay, there is precious buyers coming in at that 30-minute support. So if we do break here, all right, looking for a nice potential sell-off, coming back down, maybe filling for about 10 pips, coming to 21,375. Okay, that's if we start to get a reversal, coming back down, retesting that overall double top area right here. Okay, so you can see wick here was rejection, and then wick here was support. All right, take a peek. All right, so let's look at our moving averages, see where we're at here. Take a look at RSI, right at the 50 line. Okay, so let's watch and see if we get a nice little reverse continuation. Okay, and then I want to see right here. Okay, guys, so if GU breaks there, I might attempt a small sell here, small lot size. We'll watch and see. We got to get a momentum switch, breaking that 2146, roughly 21470. Let's just watch and see. Okay, so right on that cusp of the 15-minute support. Let's watch and see here. Okay, so we got to close below here, guys. The price is going to move. All right. I tried a little short here. Not a large lot size. Okay, just feeling it out. Okay. So a little slower today. There we go. Just slowly dipping down, guys. I'm running about 1 pip in profit. Almost 2 now. Yeah, there's 2. Okay, there we go, guys. About 4 pips. All right. Let's see if we can get that continued dump there. Thanks, Damien, for letting us know about GU. Proper spot led us to proper move. Okay, you can see almost running about 5 pips here. Okay, so I'm just going to mark these wicks right here as potential TP. Okay, nice body close. There's US 30. Let's see what's going on with there. So US 30 is continuing bullish, guys. So if you guys are in GU, look to secure some of this. You can see a lot of top, bottom wicks starting to push in. Okay. Also remember your spreads and commissions come into play. If you guys have a high spread, don't worry about taking anything, guys. Remember, it's a bank holiday today. All right. I'm still running 2 pips. Okay, coming into roughly break even now. Just under 52 seconds, guys. This is coming into 8:55 coming in for the time. All right. So let's leave it for the last minute. See how she's looking. Okay, so it looks like they're starting to close it above that 15-minute. See if we get a nice little push back down. Why are spreads high on holidays? That's a good question. Okay, let's go check out gold and everything else. So we looked at US 30 still continuing bullish, guys. Okay. Gold is looking like it's selling off right now. Okay, pretty much following maybe GU. So let's go take a peek at these two. Okay, there's gold, and then let's take a peek at US 30 here. Okay, so US 30 just broke through supply, guys. Okay, you can see it's still holding tight, nice and strong. We're looking at maybe that hourly resistance, getting retested here. All right, and you can see, let's see if we can get that push back up. That's telling us that it's still divergence here, guys. On the 5, you can see, but they're picking up volume. That's kind of what I mentioned to you about before, right? When you're trading 5-minute time frames, the divergence is not always there. Okay, like you can see the price will still continue to push up and up and up, right? Whether you're thinking it's going to be a sell, sell, sell. Okay, so right now, let's take a peek at the 15 minutes, see how this is moving. Okay, you can see we're coming into a key area right here. A lot of momentum actually it took to break that. Look at the volume-based candle. Okay, beautiful move to the upside. All right, so now I'm just going to erase that. We got to see if we're going to get past these previous wicks on the left. Okay, so we're going to tap see 31,100, which was the overall area that I mentioned, and it's just tapping it right now. Okay, so look back to the 5. Okay, almost a pipette away from 31,100. Gold is reversing, guys. You can see gold is selling. Let's take a peek at gold. Okay, so it had a nice little impulse push. Okay, impulse. That was what can was that? 840. So we were looking at GU on that, and you can see. Look at the type of candle, guys. That was a 20 pip candle right there, 19.5. Okay, with the wick it's about 20. You can see now we're slowly starting to retest these moving averages here. So let's just watch and see how this is going to make a move. Okay, about 2 minutes and 30 seconds, guys, until we have the new 9 a.m., which is the new 4-hour candle. So we're going to see how everything is going to make a move based on that. Let's take a peek at that US 30 still pushing. Yep, still slowly. Okay, so right after this, guys, we'll take a peek at GU. We're still now in a nice parallel channel, guys. You can see. Okay, so once we start to tap up here, we're going to look for the next big move. That's coming now. They tapped the 31,100 mark. Okay, so they're going to probably retest it again and see where you're going to bounce off of this overall uptrend right here. Okay, I can see that the price is slowly starting to converge just a tiny bit. All right. So let's see how we're going to make a nice little push to the high. Okay, so everything's looking good coming into that new 4-hour. Gold is starting to retest that 9 and the 200. Okay. Guys, gold is selling huge right now. Okay, that's a big move. I want to see if it's going to tap that 200. Okay, if it does, this is going to be the next key area that they're going to come off of the move for. I think that'll be like near the 50 line. Okay, so let's mark the 50 line on the RSI. Guys, GU is still shooting back up, down about 10 bucks right now, 0.1. Okay, we're going to see how this is going to make a move here. Still holding. Gold is doing the same thing. Okay, so this is 9 a.m. This is a new 4-hour. Okay, candles opening up here on the bank holidays. You can see US 30 still pushing up, guys. Probably going to tap. Overall high 31,104. Okay, so just coming in now. I want to see what kind of rejection area you're going to get right around here. Okay, let's take a peek at GU, guys. GU is starting to push up again, still holding that nice little trend. Okay, you can see a nice little dip down wick. Okay, now you have an engulfing, so dropped about maybe 4 or 5 pips. Okay, and now you can see the retracement is inevitable, coming right near above that 9 EMA. Okay, so let's just watch and see. RSI bounced it off the 50, guys. Okay, so still a trend, converging, coming in down here. You can see it's starting to push back up just above. Okay, that overall downtrend. So let's watch and see. So we have a little bit of a mark over here where price was rejected, okay, near the 30-minute. All right, and you can see here that we have nice sellers coming in at this point. So just watch and see if this was liquidity grab here, starting to push back up. It is an engulfing candlestick. Okay, so you can see we're going to watch this area quite closely here. They're closing in above that downtrend. All right, I'm still in my sell, down about 10 pips, which is a 0.1. Okay, we're going to see how this is going to move. Okay, just mark that there. And we're going to see. Okay, so let's go take a peek at the DXY, guys. Look like price is coming up. We're going to tap that 30-minute. Okay, so we're going to watch right around there. Okay, just want to tap, add an alarm here. And let's go check out our DXY. Okay, so DXY made a nice little trend. Okay, found a bottom at the low of 104.815. All right, what I'm looking to see now, you can see the rejection that it came at 104 from the wick. Roughly 104.975. Okay, the actual wick was roughly 104.963. Okay, so we're going to see now how price is going to make this hold. A nice little trend starting to form. Okay, let's erase this. And we're going to take a peek at the DXY on the hourly, guys. Okay, so nice double top here, and you can see that we're approaching now that 9 EMA. We're just below the 50 line on the RSI. Okay, so that's why it's been in a short. All right, and let's take a peek now how we're looking. These are the levels that I had, guys. This is what I was messing around with last night. On the higher time frame, you can see it's actually on the hourly 104.650, which is right around the 200. Okay, if we go bearish, and then you can see 105.500, which is the top of the of the double top already. Okay, but the wick I'm noticing right here. Okay, see right there, it's higher than this preceding wick. So we're going to watch and see now if price is going to break above this 9. It may not happen today, you know what I mean? It's the way and the move of the market. We have the holiday here, so we're just going to watch and see how this is actually going to make its move. So let's go take a peek at the 15-minute now, see if we can spot any kind of candles that are leading us into believe that this thing can continue in our downtrend. What I like to see here, this was at 5:30, was that long 30 wick, and you can see it was filled a little bit beyond that, and then price has slowly started to push to the upside here. The momentum is very weak. Okay, so let's watch and see here if we're going to get a nice little sell. And then going to mark right up there for the world tap. Okay, and we can go check out GU Gold and NASDAQ, GU Gold and US30, my bad. Okay, so GU got rejected, guys, so far. It's on the 15, let's drop now down to the 5. Okay, so you can see nice rejection coming down here. Remember the 9 EMA, and you can see it's slowly still starting to push back. Okay, and it closed below the 9. All right, so let's just leave this, watch this, see how it's going to make a move. All right, we're going to take a peek at gold and US30 again. Okay. Okay, you can see gold is still just hovering around here. This is something you just want to stay away from. I'm just going to consolidate, trap, and gap this. All right, you can see multiple touches in around this area. Okay, we're going to leave this, make it white for consolidation, and then we're going to go from there. So guys, if we get a break below here in the sell at the 107, rough area is this, 107.3. Okay, if we start to break this, guys, you know, we can look at maybe getting back down to the daily support. That's a big move to get there. Okay, but we need to get a nice little continuation pattern. It's 9:06, guys, so remember the time, please. All right. If you're not feeling comfortable with any of this, don't worry about it. Oh, guys, you can see that gold is flickering there. I don't know if you guys saw that, but you can see the sellers are trying to push it down, but the buyers are still holding it up. Pretty straightforward. Let's take a peek at that US30, guys, still in limbo. Push-pull movement. Okay, well, as you can see, we are still making an uptrend. Every time we dip down, we pick up volume, and you can see that the wicks are starting to break above preceding wicks. Okay, they just start walking their way up, but that's why we got to watch and see. On the 15-minute, let's take a look. Okay, so you can see here nice momentum starting to show, getting into that overbought territory area. And they're still walking their way up. Okay, so they just broke that hourly, guys, 31,100. You can still see it's pumping right now. Okay, so market open, when it is market open, this might have a nice little move here. It might be a dud. Okay, but you can see they're slowly pushing it up and up and up. All right, maybe we get a little retracement coming in here or the continuation. So we talked about a bull flag. You can see the momentum here is the volume, okay, on support. So there's the flagpole. Here's your short-term flag, okay, and then they have their push up for the continuation coming into that 15-minute resistance, 31,119. Okay. Gold is selling as well, guys. Okay, just started to pierce through. All right. You can see a lot of momentum has taken the price to break these wicks, but they're still holding. Okay, if you want to dig in, you can see that there's a long wick right there, wick. So this is a 3 attempt touch coming in at that 1807.3. Okay, so this is telling you something that strong level of support is right here. If we drag this across, guys, you can see there's one strong level of resistance. Okay, resistance, resistance. Okay, and then finally they're breaking and holding support. So let's just watch, monitor, and see how this price is going to do out of our consolidation area. Okay. Got about 1 minute, just 17 seconds until that new 5-minute candle, so we're leading into 9:10. Okay, so US30 is just opening up now. Okay, a couple top rejection wicks. You can see they're respecting this overall trend. All right, we are in a nice ascending parallel channel here, guys. All right, so let's just watch and see coming in till 9:15 how this is going to move. Okay, gold is still hovering just around there, so I'm watching right here. I'm going to see if we can tap. Okay, so still opening, a lot of volume here. Let's take a peek at our gold. Okay, still just dancing around. No, I'm not going to touch NASDAQ today, guys. Just going to stick with these. All right, it's a bank holiday anyways, so tomorrow we will resume as normal schedule, guys. You can see that the spreads are higher, volume's low. Okay, a lot of head fake action can come into play right now, so let's just watch and see how this is going to move. Okay. Guys, very slow here. There it is, guys. That's what I wanted to see. You can see US 30, a little bit of rejection coming in. Okay, this wick is now closed a little bit lower. You can see the volume still above the 9 EMAs, so that's a good sign. Okay, if you guys are still holding buys, that's big moves. Okay, but we're looking to see now if we're going to break this 15-minute resistance here. We'll break, and we're getting to our 4-hour. Okay, if we push past there, that's going to be a push up to our top wicks, guys. Like that's a very large move. Okay, you can see here that's a very large move coming in. That's the candle wick close body. You have that preceding wick here with close, and then you had the bearish breakdown. So that's all the way up, guys. 31,160. All right, very slow, guys. Also, we have NFP this week on Friday. It's going to be a big call. All right, what else do we have until then? So tomorrow, all right, we have GU at 8:15, sorry, 5:30 in the morning. Okay, and we have NZD tentative all day. All right, that's really about it. Wednesday, what do we got going on here? Okay, 10 a.m. is going to be the big news. Okay, we got Jolt, ISM, and then FOMC meetings. Okay, and then we have a 5 a.m. Euro. Okay, orange folder, 2 reds, and then another orange. So Tuesday, Wednesday will be not too bad. Thursday, you can see you have obviously 8:30 unemployment claims every single Thursday. It's a very good day to trade. Okay, and then you can see you have 8:15. That's not NFP, guys. That's ADP. Okay, and then NFP is the preceding day on Thursday coming into Friday, which is right here. So this is going to be the banger, guys. First Friday of every month. One of the most volatile folders besides FOMC. You can see NFP right here, non-farm employment change. Also related to as NFP. Okay, so this is going to be this Friday, guys. We will be streaming it live. All right, so make sure to check it out. And then you obviously have some Canadian news as well. So CAD will be good. USD will be good. Everything will be hopefully good on that day. And we can go back from there. So let's get back to our July 4th. Okay, you can see US 30 pushed up, guys. Nice momentum continuation here. All right, this is 9:15 now. This is what I wanted to get to. The first 15-minute of the new 4-hour candle. Okay, and you can see that GU's pushed up, gold has pushed up. US 30 is getting a little bit of retracement here. Okay, You can see they're opening it up with no lower top wick. Okay, it's just a nice ignited candle starting to form here, and you can see they're starting to push back down. So let's watch and see if we're going to get down to that maybe 9 EMA. If not, they're going to hold the resistance at the 15 and then hold support just roughly below it here. Okay. Let's take a peek at the 15. Okay, so US 30 slowly creeping down here. We've had this happen multiple times though. If you look to the left, candles ignited. Okay, lower, no upper wick, little one. You can see they push back down, found that support level on the overall trend and push back up. Now you can see we've made that extra move. We're away from this overall multiple tap trend right here. Okay, and you can see now we're right and above this 9 EMA. So this is going to be the wick that they're going to tap right down here at that hourly support level now. Okay, it was once hourly resistance, hourly support is still holding, and we're going to see how it's going to make a move. All right, this thing's looking very bullish, guys. Everything is kind of floating bullish right now. Okay, leading into maybe that 9:30 time. All right. Okay, so there's gold still holding. Okay, so we can get out of here. We've just gotten out of that consolidation already. So let's watch and see how we're going to make a move coming near that 810 area. Okay, right around here. 810 is the top wick. Okay, where is it? To the left right there. Okay, yeah, right there. So bottom wick right here, top candle, you can see rejected hard. Okay, now you're coming into that same level area right here, and you can see price is getting heavy rejection. So gold in the 15-minute looks pretty strong so far. It's been fighting a lot. All right, to get up there, guys, you can see it's pretty straightforward. A lot of rejection, but price is still continued. Okay, so the moving averages is acting pretty strong right now in terms of support. All right, so I see a long wick here, which is telling us a story. Okay, maybe it can get filled later on in the day, but we'll watch and see. That wick is coming down to that 107. Okay, we had it before, 107.3. All right. So we're going to focus just on US 30 in about 12 minutes, guys. All right. Usually this would be a little bit more of a wind up leading into the market open, but you know, the holidays coming in, there's not much we can do here other than just chill. So let's take a peek at maybe gold on the hourly. All right. So the way I'm seeing gold right here, you can see that look like a short-term pullback on shorter time frames, 5-minute. Okay, always make sure you're using high time frames as well. Nice support trend coming in. Okay, Jew just pushed right back up, guys. Okay, so a nice little tap there. We'll finish. We'll go check that out in 2 seconds. All right, you can see now that price is holding above the 9. All right, where's the 200 here? Just above. There we go. All right, so now we're watching and seeing if we're going to get past this preceding wick at 1809, guys. We can start to flush and work back up to at least 1812, okay, which is the top. You can see the support is holding nice. If this is going to be a rejection area, okay, if this is going to be a resistance area right in around here, okay, you can see that price is probably going to fluctuate back down and come to our 1804. All right, so we're looking for a breakdown here, okay, below the 9, and if we're going to continue above the 9 in this overall trend, you can see that we're just going to probably float to our 4-hour resistance. Okay, looking pretty strong so far. Had a nice little bottom out, guys. Remember our daily demand here, we tapped 1780. Okay, so you got to understand they're picking up a lot of volume there. Okay, let's take a peek one time gold on the daily. Okay, so we're still below the 9 EMA, guys, on the daily, which is a showing of sellers. Okay, one sec. Let's take a peek now on that 15. Okay, so guys, coming into 921, we're going to focus probably on US 30 here. All right, see if we can get any kind of maybe a move leading in. There's that rejection that I mentioned. We're going to see how it looks on the 5. Okay, so slowly but surely making a little bit of retracement here. Okay, so just 2 minutes and 40 seconds, guys. I want to see if we're going to get right back in this consolidation, which was the bull flag before. There we go. You can see it's pushing right back in. Nice little engulfing candlestick here, guys. So if we're going to break below this hourly, okay, I want to see if we're going to break that resistance. This should be acting as support now. So this should be an actual support change. Okay, so if we're going to break that hourly support, I'm going to see if we're going to come right back down here. All right, let's watch and see. Get that out of there. I hate these boxes sometimes, guys. Okay, so let's see how US 30 is going to make a move throughout the next probably 2 minutes leading into 925. All right. Let's just mark up the key level here. See how it's going to move. All right, still going to hold here. Okay. There we go, 15 seconds, guys. Let's just watch and see here. You can see the 9 is still holding strong here. Nothing is flipping right now. Nothing is flipping, guys. You can see 925 coming in. Here we go. Okay, let's go take a peek at Goldie here. So a little rejection holding above. 5 minutes, guys. Got about 20 more minutes left on the stream. As you can see, charting and chilling. Not much to be done today. I had a feeling it was going to be like this, but I just want to see how the market moves. I like to see how the bank holidays kind of push things before, leading into an actual day of full trading, which will obviously be tomorrow. Okay, everything's kind of pushing and pulling in indecision zones right now. You can see that gold is still holding. I'm just going to remove this. Okay, you can see a nice little trend on Goldie hold. Okay, US 30 slowly. Okay, so just 3 minutes, guys, until 9:26. We're just going to sit here and watch this open, or normal open would be. Obviously, there's nothing happening today, but the momentum can still change at 9:30. Probably there's still some people trading at this time. So, and if not, then we'll just sit back, wait, and we'll go based on whatever we see, and then we'll wait for tomorrow. Okay, let's just maybe move this down just a tad. Erase that. There we go. All right. So guys, if we don't get this, obviously trigger, don't enter in prematurely here. You can see the support level is still holding. Okay. Price can still push right back up. And if we're looking for that 15-minute resistance break, obviously we're coming maybe to the 4-hour resistance. Now the volume is low. Okay. All we have to do is just watch price. These are actually some of the best sessions that you can do. Honestly, I'm telling you the truth, because it's going to practice on your patience. I know you're like, okay, well, I just want to sit here and make some pips. Not every day can be like that. If you're signing on the stream, you can see it's charting and chilling, right? So we could be trying to get in on every single candle here, but again, a lot of times the volume and volatility can lead us in the wrong direction, and if you could be stuck in that the rest of the day. That's literally what I've seen happen before. So it's important to just have a little patience. Okay, most traders, they don't even trade today. All right. Again, I mentioned to you, I just like to see how everything moves on the holidays leading into the new market open. Because remember, guys, this Friday, as I mentioned before, is NFP. Okay, it's going to be a big, big week leading into that, especially coming off with one holiday, which is today. All right. So they're going to have 4 days of volume, 4 days of news to get that huge impact. And then we're going to see what kind of moves are going to come off of NFP. All right. How many of you guys have traded NFP in the past? How many of you guys actually know what that is? Okay, if you guys have been with us for a while, we do talk about it. You know what I mean? But it's not something that we look forward to all the time. It's a great trading session. It can be, but it can be extremely volatile as well. Yeah, nor. See what I mean? I had someone say it blew their account. So that's just typical news, guys. So that's what I mean. It's on Friday, very volatile. One of the biggest folders being launched. All right. Okay, guys, here's the 930. Okay, so let's wait. Okay, so US 30 is dumping, guys. See if we can get past here. Usually these candles are like blowing off the screen. You can see that GU's retraced a bit, guys, coming right back down. Almost hit stop loss on that one. It's pushing right back, and you can see US 30 is now getting a little bit of sell momentum here. Okay, so nice sell. All right, I'm in this. I'm about 14 pips. There we go. Anyone in US 30 with me here? My GU's down about 6 pips now, but I'm now in a nice little break even. Okay, so we waited pretty much for a while for this one. You can see it takes a little bit of time, guys, but you know what I mean? Patience pays off if you have some. You know what I mean? And it's been sitting there for a while. So that trade, don't get greedy here, guys. Remember, it's on a holiday, so anything can happen. If this thing wants to drop even further, there we go. Let's go. It's dropping about 18 pips. Overall TP would be down here, guys. There we go. This is what we waited for. We're in about 23 pips. Okay, the one and done. I'm going to secure this, guys. I'm not looking at this thing retracing. Okay, this is one of the slowest candles I've seen, capping at 9:30 in a very long time. Still 20 pips, guys, on the holidays. Not too bad. And team, everyone watching this, okay? This setup like nothing's ever guaranteed, okay? But we talk about divergence. We talk about having, sitting on our hands and knees. Okay, this is enough evidence to show us that we were going to maybe get a little reversal coming in. Okay, all this momentum push. Okay, you can see that price was having divergence spotted here. This is all the FOMO buyers coming in here, trapping the buyers. Okay, and then market happens, and then you can see it's still selling off here. Okay. Beautiful sells, guys. Okay, this thing's dropping even further now. You can see it's about 35 pips. Drops down there, it's looking at 50. Okay, don't worry about the retracement, guys. Even if you caught some on this holiday, just be thankful that could have been a lot worse. You could have been buying at the highs. You know what I mean? Okay, got 19 seconds for the new candle, guys. Don't get greedy here. Guys, GU is reversing too. That's down about 4 pips now, looking like an perfect double top here on the 5 minute. So we'll watch and see how it's going to move. Okay, so you can see now the 15-minute support is being held. Okay, going to stay for probably this next 5-minute candle here, guys, and we're going to see how it's going to make a move. NAS is selling, US 30 selling. It's okay. We'll just focus on the one here. Let's take a peek. Okay, just below the 50. All right, I think we can probably sell off and get down to, we got to break this. Got to break that support level here, 31,050. Can't even make that up, guys. Look at that number. Obviously, it's where I placed it, but it's still ironic. Okay, so this is a nice support area here. All right, big candle break. Okay, just under 3 minutes coming in, guys. Okay, there's a lot of volume in that candle there. All right, judging by the volume being printed right now, okay, it looks like we can probably still sell off and tap that 31,050 mark. Okay, which is the bottom of this wick. If we hold this general area right there, you can see that they've opened parallel to each other. This wick on the current candle is higher than this previous wick, so that's the only thing that concerns me. I'm not in anything, guys. Like I said, I haven't taken anything yet. Just waiting. I was happy with this big candle right here, but I can see that if price is in limbo right now, price breaks through that structure right here, okay, you can see it's going to tap down. If they start to hold above this 15-minute was one support, you can see it's going to start to push back up. Okay, there it is. Nice continuation, guys. Momentum is very strong here. Feels like Tokyo session. It's bank holiday session. Here we go, guys. Just under 30 seconds here. All right. If we dump, we're coming back down to that 1 hour. Yusuf, I hope we ride down today. There we go, guys. Nice continuation here. Here's the new candle. Oh, opened it up. Let's see if we can break this previous low. There it is, guys. Please ban me. I am working on my psychology. Thanks. No, I'm not going to ban you for working on your psychology. That's a good thing. No knees. There's no NFP today, guys. That's on Friday. There we go, guys. There we go. All right, guys. So that's pretty much it. That thing's dropped about 50 pips. Okay, pretty good for the day. All right. Guys, last week we did have the boot camp. It was really well done, honestly. All the admins that helped us with it, the writing, the video editing, the content, everything like that, very, very good. All right, so you can see now, guys, that the monthly memberships are back in action. We have another thing coming up here. It's going to be a challenge. Okay, we're going to announce that with you guys very shortly. All right, so stay tuned for another kind of fun and exciting thing. Okay, US 30 is dumping off, guys. I do believe that if we can get a tap, it's going to fill this bottom wick right here. If we can get down there all the way. Okay, right back to the 200. You can see there's one more wick beforehand. The structural base right here. So we're going to see. All right. Yeah, I'm still on my GU sell, guys. Done about 6 pips now. So we're going to see. I'll update you guys in the FX group and we'll go from there. You can still see US 30 selling off, looking at tapping that 5-minute support. Good to go. It's slow as hell, guys, because of the bank holiday, but again, patience was paid off once 9:30 started to come into play. Okay. All right, guys. Well, that's pretty much it. Don't want to keep trading. Obviously, that's a big move coming in. Nice sell-off on bank holiday. So you can see that sometimes they pay off, sometimes they don't. It can be really challenging. Guys, there it goes. Holy hell. Wow. Happy 4th of July, guys. That was a big dump. My goodness. I was in and out of that thing a few times. Okay, it's still dumping, so. Alright, guys, well, tomorrow, same time, same channel. Hopefully we're back and at it full swing. You know, today was a little bit slower, but like I said, sitting on your hands and knees will be the most beneficial thing in days like this. Okay, so make sure to secure when you can. Alright. NASDAQ dumped harder. Thanks, James. It was good. Let's resume, guys, tomorrow and call it a day. God bless you all, and I hope you guys had a really interesting, boring at the beginning call, and hopefully you caught some of this US 30 sell. All right, so guys, God bless you all. Happy 4th of July. Thank you so much for tuning in on your holiday. You know, let's show you guys just one quick thing here. The boot camp is done, so if you want to join, okay, you can join our monthly memberships. We will have another, it's a contest, guys. I'm not going to spoil this for you, everything, but it's going to be a contest, and we're giving away live accounts. I'm telling you guys right now, we're giving away either 2 accounts, or it's going to be a 1 account with a larger volume. Okay, so that's what we're doing, and we'll update you based on that, so stay tuned, and we'll go from there. Okay, so guys, have a great day. Happy 4th of July again. I keep repeating myself about 100 times, but you know, if you're still on here, you're still listening to me do it. So God bless you guys. See you tomorrow. Have a great day. Don't drink too much. Don't smoke too much. Stay safe, guys. God bless. Later.
Every trader's focus is to get low spreads and finding a perfect strategy. They also focus on proper entries and exits. However, before any decision is made, look for a reliable broker. We all want to have good spreads and commissions that allow us to get into the blue faster. At HankoTrade, having spreads as low as 0.0 pips with leverage available up to 500 times is just one click away. You may also choose from 3 different account types, with a minimum deposit as low as $10. Built by traders for traders. Trade and control with our recommended broker, HankoTrade.